반갑습니다. 김용범입니다. 저희가 어저께 브라이언 존슨의 Gabrielle Oettingen 10분부터 다시 진행하겠습니다. 브라이언 존슨, Gabrielle Oettingen.
Achieving that. I know I'm on track, right? What would the obstacle be that would get in the way?
자, 다시 한번.
Feel inspired, know I'm on track, right? What would the obstacle be that would get in the way?
자, what would the obstacles be that would get in the way? 우리를 방해할 만한 그 방해 요소들이 무엇일까?
Of me achieving that. That's our
Of me achieving that. 내가 그거를 달성하는 데 있어서. 다시 한번.
right? What would the obstacle be that would get in the way of me achieving that? That's our next one, right?
That's our next one. 그게 바로 우리 다음 거 봐야 될 겁니다. Obstacle. 우리 방해물이 뭐냐?
Right? I'll walk through mine, then we'll walk through your example.
I'll walk through mine and I'll walk through your example.
The obstacle for me that might get in the way is me doing something other than working on the note after I finish my meditation.
자,
Mine, then we'll walk through your example. The obstacle for me
the obstacle for me. 저에게 있어서 방해물은 뭐냐면요.
that might get in the way is
That might get in the way. 방해할 수 있는 건 뭐냐면요.
me doing something other than
That is me doing something other than
working on the note after
working on the note
I finish my meditation.
after I finish my meditation. 그러니까 내가 명상을 한 이후에 노트를 해야 되는데 노트 말고 딴 짓을 한다면 그게 이제 저에게 방해거리가 되는 거겠죠.
I used to be tempted by the internet. I'm
I used to be tempted by the internet. 인터넷에 제가 유혹을 받곤 했었는데
no longer tempted by that.
I'm no longer tempted by that. 더 이상은 그걸로 이제 유혹받지 않고요.
And I knew what I was going to do. So actually that was a pretty straightforward one for me of, okay,
자, 다시 한번.
working on the note after I finish my meditation. I used to be tempted by the internet. I'm no longer tempted by that. And I knew what I was going to do. So
And I knew what I was going to do. 난 내가 뭘 해야 될지 알고 있었다. 그래서
actually that was a pretty straightforward one for me of,
and actually that was a pretty straightforward one for me. 아주 뭐 명확한 거였죠. 저한테는.
okay, that's what I'm going to do. Then the
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do. 자, 그래서 좋아. 나는 그걸 할 거야. 노트를 할 거야.
plan, if then, if I finish meditating, then
다시 한번.
that's what I'm going to do. Then the plan,
Then the plan. 그다음에 이제 계획.
if then, if I finish meditating, then
If I finish meditating. 만약에 내가 명상을 끝내고 나면
what? Well,
then what? 그다음에 뭐지?
then technically I do 5 minutes of stretching and yoga, right?
Then technically I do 5 minutes of stretching and yoga. 그럼 그다음에는 이제 한 5분 정도 스트레칭도 하고 요거도 하고.
Then I work on my note. And
Then I work on my note. 그러고 난 다음에 난 노트를 작업을 할 거야.
I won't do anything until I'm done with it.
I won't do anything until I'm done with it. 그걸 끝낼 때까지는 아무것도 다른 건 안 할 거다. 이렇게 계획을 잡은 거죠.
Cool.
Cool. 좋죠?
I've got my whoop. I've got my wish.
I've got my whoop. whoop을 이제 다 계획한 거죠.
Got my outcome.
I've got my wish, my outcome.
Got my obstacle, and I've got my plan. Now
I've got my obstacle, I've got my plan. 5가지, 4가지를 다 정한 거죠.
back to you.
다시 한번.
My whoop. I've got my wish. I've got my outcome. I've got my obstacle, and I've got my plan. Now back to you.
Now back to you. 자, 이제 여러분에게 이제 공을 넘깁니다.
What's your wish?
What's your wish? 당신의 바라는 바는 무엇입니까?
Challenging, feasible. What's your outcome?
Challenging, feasible. 뭐 어렵지만 가능한 거를 wish를 잡아야 되고 그 다음에
What's the benefit you're going to experience?
다시 한번.
What's your wish? Challenging, feasible. What's your outcome?
What's your outcome? 당신의 그걸 통해서 얻게 되는 결과가 뭡니까?
The benefit you're going to experience?
What's the benefit you're going to experience? 어떤 결과를 어떤 이득을 얻게 되죠? 그걸 통해서.
And then think about the obstacle.
And then think about the obstacle. 그리고 나서는 방해물에 대해서 한번 생각을 해보세요.
What's the obstacle that's going to get in the way?
What's the obstacle that's going to get in the way? 당신이 그 달성하자 하는 거를 방해하는 get in the way. 방해하려고 하는 그 방해물이 무엇입니까?
Of you achieving that wish.
Of you achieving that wish. 당신이 그 목표를 달성하는데 방해하는 게 뭡니까?
Experiencing the outcome.
다시 한번.
obstacle that's going to get in the way of you achieving that wish and experiencing the outcome.
And experiencing the outcome. 그리고 그 이득을 얻는 데 있어서 방향이 무엇입니까?
An important distinction here
An important distinction here. 여기서 중요한 구별점이 하나 있는데, distinction, 구별점. 예, 알아야 될 게 있는데,
the obstacle is within you.
The obstacle is within you. 여기에서 방해물은 당신 안에 있다는 겁니다.
Not in the world. We're not
Not in the world. 세상 바깥에 있는 게 아니에요.
talking about your boss or your upbringing or
We're not talking about your boss or your upbringing. 당신의 뭐 상사에 대해서 얘기하는 것도 아니고 당신의 어떤 자라온 배경에 대해서 얘기하는 것도 아닙니다.
anything else that
Or anything else that
is outside of your control.
is outside of your control. 당신이 통제할 수 있는 범위 바깥의 것을 얘기하는 게 아니고요.
What within you
What within you, 당신 안에 무엇이
is going to stand in the way
is going to stand in the way. 그 길목에 방해하면서 서 있을 거냐 이거죠. 그 방해하는 게 뭐냐 이거죠.
of you
Of you
attaining your wish.
attaining your wish. 당신의 그 바라는 바를 성취하는데 방해하는 게 뭡니까?
Pretty exciting juxtaposition, mental contrasting.
Pretty exciting juxtaposition, mental contrasting. Juxtaposition. 아, 옛날에 찾아봤는데 기억이 안 나네요. 한번 찾아보세요. Juxtaposition. Juxtaposition.
There. Then we look at it and say, okay, what's the plan?
Then we look at it and say, okay, what's the plan? 그 다음에 계획이 뭡니까?
How am I going to deal with
How am I going to deal with? 이걸 어떻게 처리할까?
that challenge?
That challenge. 그 어려움을 어떻게 내가 처리할까?
Okay, that obstacle is going to come up. So then if
That obstacle is gonna come up. 그 방해물이 분명히 나타날 겁니다. 그러면 if
this happens,
그 일이 발생하면 그 방해물이 나타나면
then I will do this.
then I will do this. 그러면 난 이걸 하겠다.
If situation X
If situation X, if 다음에 어떤 상황 X가 발생하면
then behavior Y. If
then behavior Y. 그러면 난 이런 행동을 하겠다.
this happens, then I will do that.
If this happens, then I will do that.
In the book, she does a great job.
And in the book, she does a great job. 그 책 속에서 그분이 굉장히 아주 잘 설명하시는데요.
She's got these little cards, right?
She's got these little cards, right?
That have whoop in it.
That have oop in it. 카드 안에 이제 oop이라고 이렇게 써 있어요.
And you can actually just write it down. 3 to
And then you can just write it down. 이렇게 쭉 적어놓을 수가 있어요.
6 words, you can capture these things. You don't need to write a long essay about it, although
다시 한번.
write it down. 3 to 6 words, you can capture these things.
3 to 6 words, you can capture these things. 3단에서 한 6단어 이내로 되게 짧게 이것들을 적어놓을 수가 있어요. whoop, wish, outcome, obstacle, plan.
You don't need to write a long essay about it,
You don't need to write a long essay about it. 뭐 길게 쓸 필요 없어요. 그거에 대해서.
although she has a guided meditation or visualization kind of thing you can do.
다시 한번.
Write a long essay about it, although she has a guided
Although she has a guided
meditation or visualization kind
meditation or visualization kind of
of thing you can do.
thing that you can do. 비록 뭐 meditation하고 또 visualization 할 수 있는 거 그분이 그 책에 뭐 포함시키긴 했지만
And then a written one as well.
and then a written one as well. 그다음에 이제 쓴 것도 있는데
But you can capture this in a very, very straightforward little piece of paper or
you can capture this in a very straightforward piece of paper. 뭐 이 카드 같은 데도 아주 간단하게 적어 놓을 수가 있어요.
card or whatever. But that's in a very, very straightforward little piece of paper or card or whatever.
or card or whatever. 카드를 쓰든지 뭐가 됐든지 간에 간단하게 눈에 볼 수 있게 표현할 수 있죠.
But that's whoop.
But that's oop. 그게 바로 oop이라는 겁니다. oop. 예.
Really, really powerful stuff.
Really, really powerful stuff. 정말 아주 강력한 것들이죠. 예.
I hope I sold you on it.
I hope I sold you on it. 제가 확실히 여러분한테 이거를 제대로 설득했기를 바랍니다. Sell, 판매하다죠. 그러니까 이 아이디어를 여러분한테 제대로 팔았기를 바랍니다.
Try it out
Try it out. 한번 시도해 보시고요.
once, twice, again and again and again. Her
Once or twice, again and again and again. 계속해서 한두 번 계속 시도해 보시고.
intervention work with people looking to achieve higher levels of health.
다시 한번.
And again, her intervention work with people looking to
Her intervention work with people.
to achieve higher levels of health.
다시 한번.
And again, her intervention work with people looking to achieve higher levels of health.
다시 한번.
And again, her intervention work with
Her intervention work with people
people looking to achieve higher
looking to achieve high
levels of health
levels of health
via exercise or nutrition or weight loss or whatever.
via exercise, nutrition, or 그다음
To achieve higher levels of health via exercise or nutrition or weight loss or whatever.
or weight loss or whatever. 네. 여기까지 예, 열심히 달려왔습니다. 네. 그래서 whoop이라는 이 과정을 visualization 하는 과정을 이제 이분이 설명을 좀 했습니다. 긍정적인 것만 상상하지 말고 obstacle, 그 다음에 obstacle를 만났을 때 plan까지 한번 짜봐라. 그게 훨씬 더 효과가 좋다라는 내용이었습니다. Alright, 여기까지 마치고요. 수고하셨습니다. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.